Hey, hello there. I'm Rahul, co-founder and CEO of Turia AI. And if you're here, which means you want to understand how you can use Turia product in the best way possible and reach peak performance, right? And as well as taking care of well-being. Turia is designed with a lot of research backing, and if used correctly, you and your team can reach higher states of productivity and calm throughout the day, right? So I'm going to quickly walk you through key pillars that are there in Turia product and how you can use it in the best way, right? So there are basically four key pillars on which Turia product is based on. The first pillar is task organization. So what you can see in front of the screen right now, right, is basically like a task management list, like a project management list, right? This is where you're gonna, once you log in, once you sign up, rather, and come to this space, you will see like different categories. So here are different categories and projects. So first, you can have multiple projects, right? You can then inside projects, you can have multiple categories to make sure that you are classifying and categorizing your tasks in different ways best for your projects, right? So if you want to create new categories, you can always click on the category tab and create add new category, and that's going to help you create new tabs like this, right? And then you can add tasks and other things from here, right? Now, other than adding more projects and adding your tasks here, the key thing is that this is designed to help you uh, get rid of overwhelm and focus on narrow specific things, right? So what is your focus for today, right? So this is where we have this feature called My Day. So here you can see this is your task list view. This is your My Day view. What the research backing through which Turia is coming from is basically saying that you focus every day, you make a clear priority list of what is your today like. And we are working on an AI algorithm, which is going to help you do that in the future. But for now, you would have to tap on this button called tap to add to my day, right? So whatever tasks you go to, you would see this button. Once you tap on this button, this task will get added to my day. I'm just going to quickly show you in a bit. Uh, and Other than that, one key thing is that a current Turia product integrates with Trello. And we are working on making integrations with Asana and Jira and other project management tools. So whatever project management tool you use, just let us know and we'll make that enable that flow for you so that you can import your tasks and your project lists from your current tools in the Turia product, right? Now, another key integration that we have is calendar integration, right? So you can integrate your Google Calendar currently in the product, and I'm going to show you how with the My Day view and the calendar integration, this becomes like a super powerful and tight space to focus on, right? So coming back to My Day, this is a demo task that I added just for this recording, which is Turia product demo recording, right? Lol. All right. So I tap on this button, as I mentioned, where I say, okay, this is the task that I want to work on today, right? So I tap on my day. This tasks get added to my day. I go to my day view, and in my day view, I see the task that I have that I have to focus on today, right? I've just added one task for the sake of this demo, and here with the calendar integration, now what we do is that this is the starting of the day. You pick 5 to 6 tasks, whatever your goal is that you want to focus on today, right? And after that, you have this calendar integration where you can time block times in your day for that specific task, right? So you have your meetings and stuff that are already scheduled. And let's say I want to work on this task from 8 to 9, even though it's already 9:30 right now, as you can see. But let's say I drag and drop this task and it gets scheduled in my calendar. It's integrated with the Google Calendar, so you will see a notification on your mobile application whenever the time is there, and you can also see this task in your Google Calendar on your phone or your laptop, right? So now this is the first step. This is the first player. To understand better, it's basically task organization, integrating your projects, making sure that you have a clear focus of this is your today like, and you also time block using your calendar, right? Now, once you have that focus clear, uh, there's then comes the focus mode, right? Where we say now executing on that tasks. So here, if you see, there's something called enter deep work time box, and you can also click on this play button next to any task and enter the deep work time box, or we also call it like focus mode time box from here, right? So I'm just going to quickly click on this play button here. Now this takes us to a place where now I'm ready to execute on this task, right? So I have decided key focus task for today, and then now it's a time block. It's the time to work on that specific task. I click on the play button on the calendar or on the task or even on the side the way I showed, and you come to this space, right? Now here, let's say let's get started with 40 minutes of working on this task, or 35 minutes. Now the key research backing here, it's called Pomodoro Technique, right? Most of you would have heard of this. The key research backing here is that the moment we start a timer around a task, our mind subconsciously stops multitasking, which is a big problem that we're facing right now, right? So let's say hit on this button. We also have some audio. I'm going to pause the audio right now. We also have some audio, which is a focus-based audio to help you reach the state of focus. You can always mute it. You can listen to your own audio, Spotify, and whatever works for you, right? Now, we are working on a mobile application. And once we launch a mobile application, this focus mode is going to sync in a way where if you enable the permissions and if you want the app, it's going to block notifications for you so that you have like the tunnel vision, tunnel focus on the task that you are at, on the work at hand, right? Now, so this is the second pillar, Pomodoro Technique. Focus mode, working on the task, one task at a time, and running a timer means subconsciously your mind stops multitasking, right? Now, let's say I'm done with this task, right? I finish this task. So this is where the app is asking you to take a deep breath. And this is where you're releasing stress from the current task, releasing thoughts attached to the work task and coming back to the now, right? Now, here comes the third pillar in the product, which is where we are integrating mindfulness in productivity, right? In Turia product, you can take mindful breaks, and these breaks are categorized. We have different groups of mindfulness activity. Let's say body movement, breath work, awareness. I'm going to show you more of such examples. But here we have 3 to 5 minutes of small breaks that you can take in middle of the day whenever you feel that you have too much stress, that your mind is not completely in the now, right? These breaks are designed to help you recenter throughout the day. There's a lot of research again around that. You can again reach out to us and we can share more of the research as well. But here, I'm going to show you one quick. Let's look at this one right here, body squeezes. Right?
Are you ready to give your body a bunch of fun neurochemicals?
Are you ready?
Let's get started. You could either stand up.
So for the sake of time, I'm gonna pause it here, but this is like a small 3 to 5 minutes mindfulness content that you can always use inside the product as you're growing through your tasks, right? And again, the goal is to help you recenter and come back to the now and calm and focus with tunnel vision again on your next task at hand, right? Now, in the mindfulness space, it's just the entire content, like a glossary, you can call it, basically a place where you can consume body work, breath work, awareness, mindful activities like reading a book, listening to music. We have like different mindfulness content with description of what the content is about that you can consume and explore mindfulness, right? So this is the third pillar. I told you about productivity, task organization, focus mode, focusing on the task, taking mindfulness breaks. Now, last but not the least, we have accountability rooms, right? Now, what is the purpose of accountability rooms, right? So in Turia product, we are right now having 3 goals: task completion goal, focus goal, how many minutes of focus I want to do every day, and how many minutes of mindfulness practice I want to do every day, right? And you can create rooms to help you and your peers, your team, stay accountable to these goals together, right? It's the future that we're working in is work from home, work from hybrid, and we do need to feed out of each other's positive energy and creativity to continue to grow, right? I'm sure you guys are also here to use Turia product for some of the similar reasons, right? So I'm gonna, let's say, enter one of the rooms that I have here, right? Now, what happens in this room is that you can see a collaborative goal of all the people together in your room. So for example, you, me, and let's say another friend are in a room, or let's say your entire team is in this room, right? And here, what you can see that overall for your team, what's your individual goal combined together, and how as a group you're achieving that combined goal. This is what you can see in the goal progress tab, and individually how everyone individually is doing on their focus goal, their mindfulness goal in the team that you can see here, right? So this is where you kind of transparently come out that this is how as a team, this is where we are and how we can help each other. So in discussion room, you can basically motivate each other and sync together. Let's say I'm going to enter like a 45 minutes working session right now. Who wants to join with me? Or updates like this, just with the focus of accountability, right? So that's why we call them accountability groups. Now if I am online right now and working on a task, I can choose to have people even know that, let's say I finished a 10 minutes time box right now, or and I can always hide this in this option by saying that I just want to look at text messages, right? So that's pretty much it actually for Turia product. It probably end up being a little longer audio video. So just to summarize, we have task organization, right, where you can pull in your tasks and prioritize your day. Then you enter focus mode to execute on tasks, right, and enter like tunnel vision, be in the now and focus on the task at hand. You take mindfulness breaks to recenter and de-stress from different things going on and come be in the now. And lastly, you stay accountable with your team and help each other grow together, right? So that's what Turia product is all about. I would also like to add that ultimately we are doing this to make sure we are serving you, right? We're making sure that you can reach that peak performance state. So there's a feedback tab right here. Please tap on it anytime you feel there's something that you don't know how it's working, you want something that can be changed, you have suggestions for us, you feel like something is bad, anything. Like, we are open to any comments. Any feedback from you is going to be really valuable for us to make sure that we solve this mission for all of us, right? So thanks a lot for listening to this. You can reach out to me personally as well anytime at Rahul, Rahul, my first name, @turia.ai. And you can reach our entire team as well at connect, CONNECT, connect @turia.ai. Thank you guys. Looking forward to hearing from you, and let's be productive together. Let's be our best self together.